Hey everyone, welcome to High Plane Games. My name's Simon, and this is Art of Gravity, made by the same people that made a really nice Zen game called Zenge, which was like sliding puzzles, but in a much more Zen format. You know those things where you get like the square and you've got to slide around the shapes? That was their previous game. This is much more physicsy and smashy based. Yay! And so, Art of Gravity revolves around you basically having different balls to smash up all the blocks and continue on the way through the levels. So this is the very beginning. It tells you at the beginning how many balls you've got, and then you've got different bricks of what you can do, and you can kind of spin around the level and understand kind of where it all flows. You then choose where you want to hit the ball, and then you've got one of several directions that you can choose. And when you let go of the mouse, you see gravity unfurl itself. And what I find actually really, really nice, and it kind of goes on from the Zenge feel, is how it's all slow motion and it's all spinning around and it's all a bit celestial. And there's something rather satisfying about seeing those distance blocks all just blasting away into smithereens. I love it. Now, the beginning of the game, very, very simple, because you're just smashing through one type of block and that's all very well and good. However, what you'll find is that over time this game actually gets rather juicy quite quick. So I'm just going to dive forward a few more levels. And here we go. In fact, let's dive into this. So once you're getting forward with things, you're now getting different types of balls, as well as different types of material that you need to get through. So these kind of laser type balls can dive through a red substance, which our previous ball could only crack, so you'd have to strategically work out where you was going to hit things. And then you start to also get glass cases that you need to play with. So I think I'm going to hit with the wrong one. So see, that ball kind of hits away, so let's dive back and choose the other ball. And this ball will actually crack that smash of glass and get rid of it. Now, because this substance is a harder substance, when we pick that ball, I need to aim for the middle because it will only crack that one and one either side on the red substance, to make sure that that all works and that's fine. And what Art of Gravity does really, really well is introduce different mechanics constantly. So these are kind of like wrecking ball things, and we've got this button up here that lets you switch between each ball press what you kind of want to do. So let me think. I'm going to go with that because that will get rid of those two on that side. I can't get rid of those anyway, so let's do a wrecking ball. Gets rid of the glass, and then that can pass through and sort that out. But these mechanics are introduced in a really straightforward, simple way that kind of makes you go, and work out exactly what you want to do next, which is great. So, it doesn't look like we've got a little ball to play with here. So let's... That's quite tricky. I think we've buggered this one already, mate. Yeah, we have. I've spotted what I need to do already, and that's what's great with this, is that you've got this trial and error and just the back button, and it reverses things around so that you can try different things very quickly and easily. And it's that repeater block that I needed to think of first so that it can come in on the other side and clear that level. Now there's 75 levels to get through. It will take you about 2 hours to dive in. There's only one Steam achievement for completing the actual thing itself, But as you can see again, gravity is king. But I just find this game immensely satisfying. And it's the explosion, it's the physics, the way how things just fall to the floor. It really is the art of gravity. And I don't need to really oversell what it does. The puzzles are quite tricky, but because you can flip back and forth in this Zen-like way, very similar to how Zenge was from the guy beforehand, it's not out there to make you kind of like tax and go, "Ah, my brain." This is a trial and error, moving forward and learning from your mistakes to gently get your way towards the end of the game. Really well done, no slowdown, no technical problems. I really like it. And so I thoroughly recommend this game to anyone who enjoys these types of block-based puzzle games, or just something that you can relax and play with. To me, because this is available on Steam, works really well with a mouse. I can see this being absolutely killer on touchscreen as well if you're playing Steam on a pad or tablet. So thank you very much for the developer for sending me across a copy. It made me actually then, after I played this, dive back into Zenge, which I also recommend if you like sliding puzzle games that aren't terrible, and there's very few of those out there. So yeah, 2 thumbs up. Thank you very much for watching here on Higher Plane Games. My name is Simon. Stay tuned for a video every day, and there'll be a written review once I've got to the very end of all these levels over on higherplanegames.com later this month. Bye for now.